The 10 p.m. weather observations across Wisconsin and nearby states. In Milwaukee, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 79 degrees, the dew point 59, and the relative humidity was 50%. The winds were southwest at 15 miles an hour, gusting to 23. The pressure was 29.92 inches and falling. At Kenosha, it was partly cloudy, and it was 77. In Racine, it was partly cloudy, and 78. At Waukesha, it was mostly cloudy, and 73. In West Bend, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 77. At Madison, it was mostly cloudy, and 79. In the Dells, it was partly cloudy, and 80. At La Crosse, it was clear, and it was 84. At Dubuque, it was clear, and it was 71. In Waterloo, it was clear and 81. In Green Bay, it was partly cloudy, and 76. At Eagle River, it was clear. The temperature was 67. At South Bend, it was partly cloudy, and 67. In Chicago, it was partly cloudy, and 78. At St. Louis, it was clear, and 81. At Des Moines, it was clear, and 76. At the Twin Cities, it was mostly cloudy, and 88. Once again, at Milwaukee, it was 79, under mostly cloudy skies. A few marine observations. At the Sheboygan Lakeshore, the air temperature was 78. The winds were southwest, at 13 knots, gusting to 14. At the Port Washington Lakeshore, the air temperature was 80. The winds were southwest, at 7 knots, gusting to 12. At the buoy 2 miles east of Atwater Beach, the air temperature was 80. The winds were west, at 4 knots. Waves were 1 foot. The water temperature was 69. At the Milwaukee Lakeshore, the air temperature was 79. The winds were southwest, at 10 knots, gusting to 13. At the Kenosha Harbor, the air temperature was 78. The winds were southwest, at 6 knots, gusting to 11. At the Mid-Lake Buoy, the air temperature was 73. The winds were south, at 10 knots, gusting to 12. Waves were 1 foot. The water temperature was 70. Here is the nearshore marine forecast. Rest of tonight, southwest wind 10 to 15 knots becoming southwest 10 to 15 knots with gusts to around 20 knots after midnight. Partly cloudy. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Sunday, southwest wind 10 to 15 knots rising to 15 to 20 knots in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Sunday night, southwest wind 10 to 15 knots with gusts to around 20 knots. Mostly clear. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Monday, southwest wind 10 to 15 knots becoming south 15 to 20 knots in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves 1 to 2 feet building to 2 to 4 feet in the afternoon. Here is the forecast for the open waters of Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan forecast beyond 5 nautical miles from shore south after rest of tonight. South winds 10 to 20 knots becoming southwest. Waves 3 to 5 feet. Sunday, southwest winds 10 to 20 knots increasing to 15 to 25 knots. Waves 3 to 5 feet building to 4 to 6 feet, occasionally to 8 feet. Sunday night, southwest winds 15 to 25 knots diminishing to 10 to 20 knots. Waves 4 to 6 feet, occasionally to 8 feet subsiding to 3 to 5 feet. Monday, southwest winds 10 to 20 knots becoming south. Waves 2 to 4 feet building to 4 to 6 feet, occasionally to 8 feet. This is the NOAA Weather Radio KEC60 in Milwaukee. The current time is 10:24 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of east central Wisconsin, south central Wisconsin, and southeast Wisconsin. For tonight, hazardous weather is not expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Sunday through Saturday. A stretch of unseasonably hot temperatures is expected through the holiday weekend and into early next week, with record-setting temperatures forecast for Sunday, Monday, and potentially Tuesday. highs temperatures and heat index values in the mid to upper 90s. Hot, dry, and gusty southwest winds will result in critical fire weather conditions on Sunday for southwest and central Wisconsin. A fire weather watch is in effect. Elsewhere, elevated fire weather conditions are possible on Sunday. There is a moderate swim risk for Sheboygan County Sunday afternoon and evening, and then again on the afternoon of Labor Day. A brief period of higher waves Monday night may allow for a high swim risk to develop across Sheboygan County. There are chances for thunderstorms for the middle of next week. Spotter information statement: spotter activation will not be needed. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the nearshore waters from Sheboygan, Wisconsin to Windsor Harbor, Illinois. For tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Sunday through Saturday: winds and waves may reach small craft advisory levels at times Sunday afternoon through early next week. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the open waters of Lake Michigan. For tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Sunday through Saturday. There are chances for thunderstorms for the middle of next week across northern portions of the lake. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for southeast Wisconsin, including Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Jefferson. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-60s. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. Sunday, hot, sunny. Highs in the mid-90s. Southwest winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Sunday night, clear. Lows in the upper 60s. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. Labor Day, hot, sunny. Highs in the lower 90s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday, partly sunny. Highs in the lower 90s. Tuesday night and Wednesday, partly cloudy. Chance of light showers and slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows in the lower 70s. Highs in the upper 80s. Chance of precipitation 30%. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Chance of light showers and slight chance of thunderstorms through around midnight. Lows in the lower 60s. Chance of precipitation 30%. Thursday through Friday, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-70s. Lows in the mid-50s. Friday night and Saturday, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 50s. Highs in the mid-70s. Again, the forecast for southeast Wisconsin, including Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Jefferson. For tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-60s. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. The 10 p.m. weather observations across Wisconsin and nearby states.